other areas. Damn, they were nice legs. The girl turned around, facing the forest as her arms folded along her waist, just below her chest. Okay. 2 areas in particular were not average. She scanned the line of trees and her gaze stopped. Stopped right where I was standing. My hands opened at my sides, but I didn't move. Didn't dare force my lungs to take a breath. She stared right at me. But there was no way she could see me. I was too hidden among the shadows. A handful of seconds passed before she unfolded her arms and turned, slowly heading into the house, leaving the door wide open behind her. "Mom?" My head cocked to the side at the sound of her voice, which was also average. No real discernible accent or indication of where they came from. Wherever it was, they must have no sense of personal safety, since neither of them thought to close the door behind them. Then again, around these parts, most humans believed they were completely safe. After all, the town of Ketterman, located just outside of Petersburg, West Virginia, wasn't even incorporated. Deputies spent more time chasing after roaming cattle and breaking up field parties than handling any real crime, even though humans did have a nasty habit of going missing around here. The smirk twisting my lips faded as an image of Dawson formed in my thoughts. Not just humans. When I thought of my brother, anger bubbled inside me, rushing to the surface like a volcano about to erupt. He was gone, dead because of a human girl. And now there was another damn one moving in next door. We had to simulate humans, blend among them, and even act like them. But being close to them always ended in disaster. Always ended in someone missing or dead. I had no idea how long I stood there, staring at the house. But the girl eventually appeared again. Pulled out of my thoughts, I straightened as she walked to the back of the U-Haul. She dug a key out of her pocket and then opened the metal door. Or tried. And tried some more. She struggled with the lock and then with a lever for what had to be the longest amount of time in history. Her cheeks were flushed, lips pursed. She looked like she was seconds from kicking the back of the U-Haul. Good God, how long did it take one person to open a trailer door? She made it a marathon event. I was half tempted to make myself known and walk my ass over there and open the damn door for her. Finally, after an eternity, she opened the trailer and pulled down the ramp. She disappeared in and reappeared moments later with a box. I watched her carry it in and then return again. Back up the ramp, she stumbled down at this time, carrying a box that had to weigh more than her by the strained look on her face. She shuffled around the trailer, and even from where I stood, I could see her arms trembling. I closed my eyes, irritated over everything. She'd made it to the steps, and I knew there was no way she was going to get the box up that porch without falling and possibly breaking her neck. I raised my brows. If she broke her neck, then I guessed that solved the whole moving in next door problem. One foot made it onto the bottom step, and she teetered to one side. If she fell then, she would be okay. She made it up another step, and my stomach growled. Damn, I was hungry, even though I'd eaten about 10 pancakes an hour ago. She was almost to the top of the steps, and granted, if she fell, she wasn't going to break her neck. Maybe an arm? A leg would be pushing it. As she planted a foot on the next step and then slowly lifted the other foot beside it, I was reluctantly impressed by her sheer determination to muscle that box into the house. When she wobbled dangerously at the top, I muttered a rather obscene list of curse words and raised my hand. Zeroing in on the box in her hands, I tapped into the source.